During the recent visit of French President to India, India and France have amended their tax treaty, which was signed in 1992. Under this amended treaty, which is signed between French President Emmanuel Macron and Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, under this amendment, now France is no longer going to have an excess of most favored nation. Under this most favored nation, whenever India is going to sign a tax treaty with any other country, France is automatically going to get the benefit of it. But now this is going to be only happen if India and France will sign a separate treaty for the France specifically. Case in point, if India is going to sign a tax treaty of reduced tax with Netherlands from earlier rate to 10% to 5%, under MFN rule, it is automatically going to be applicable for France. But now, under the new amendment, it is not going to be automatically applicable for France until unless India and France is going to negotiate it separately. Second, as of right now, under 1992 rule, if any French investor who have purchased a equity in Indian company which is less than 10%, and if he will sell his equity in Indian firm, then he will be only taxed in France. But under the new treaty, which is amended during the visit of French president, now if any French firm who is going to sell their equity in Indian firm, now he will be taxed in India also. Means it has increased India's tax rate, which was restricted under Double Tax Avoidance Treaty signed in 1992. Means if any kind of a sale by a French company of Indian shares, until unless it is of above 10%, it cannot be taxed in India. But now, even if it is below 10%, it can be taxed in India. Third and most important thing, now if any French investor is holding their shares in any Indian company and Indian company is going to pay the dividend, then dividend tax is going to be on the basis of slabs. Earlier, if any Indian company is paying the dividend tax because French investor is holding their share in the Indian company, earlier it was 10%. But condition was 10% if their holding is above 10%. Now, if a French investor is holding a investment above 10% in Indian company, now they will be taxed with only 5%. Means suppose a French company ABC is holding a share in Indian company XYZ, which is suppose 15%. So for that dividend distribution, tax rate will be 10% earlier, but now tax will be 5%. But if this French company ABC is holding below 10%, then they will be taxed at 15% rate. So these are the three important changes happened during the French president's visit and India-France amended tax treaty. Thank you.